Hello everybody and welcome back to Visit Fylde Coast. It's Thursday the 3rd of December today and it's still drizzling in Blackpool, but it's not chucking it down like it was at about, I think it was about 6 o'clock this morning, because believe me, it was lambing it down. I've just been in my favourite shop. I've just had a look round in TK Maxx. And believe it or not, I actually managed not to buy anything. That's got to be an all-time first. So since the non-essential retail reopened yesterday, I thought we'd have a walk round Blackpool Town Centre and see what's happening in the world. The sea's looking grey and wet down there. Sam's venue, exactly like we saw it last time. Coral Island's still closed because obviously that's an attraction. Looks as if the shops are pretty much more or less open. So we've got the Hounds Hill, that's open. I've been in there, so there's a separate video where we've been for a look round the inside of the Hounds Hill, so you need to watch that. If you've already subscribed to the Visit Fylde Coast YouTube channel, you'll get an alert each time. Well, you will if you've hit the bell. And you'll get an alert each time we upload a new video. So one thing I did want to show you is these lovely new lights. Aren't they nice? They're on, oh go on, what's that road called? In between the back door of Marks and Spencer's and the Hounds Hill. They're down there as well and they look really effective. They're a bit lower on that other road. So you kind of see them a bit more because they're nearer to you. Apparently Primark's been very busy. I wouldn't say Blackpool Town Centre is heaving. Contrary to the reports which have been on national television about how busy everything is with everybody going back into shopping, Primark looks as if it's still reasonably busy. But if you're concerned about coronavirus and catching everything, which we all should be, it's not. I wouldn't say it's a dangerous environment. Certainly not on a Thursday anyway. There's plenty of space. Everybody's keeping away from one another. There's plenty of social distancing going on. The shops have all got the hand sanitising stuff in. So all in all, support your local town centres. Support your local shops. So, which way shall we go? Well, it's been a bit of a week of bad news, hasn't it, for the high street this week. So not only have we got the epic problems of coronavirus, we've also got the problems of large retailers and chains closing things and going into administration. So the Debenhams have gone. Apparently they're on fire sale and they're selling stuff off in Blackpool, so I should be having a crafty sneak into there when I finish doing my work. See, still there, look, and the grass pod is gently waving to and fro. Looks like that bollard's had a bit of a wallop. This is what I was saying, though, don't they look pretty? I mean, it's probably about 11 o'clock now, and they're really effective even in daylight. You don't need to be out in the dark to see them. Victoria Street. I know that's Victoria Street now because it says so on the floor. And that crane that you can see waving about in the distance, that's working on the Winter Gardens extension. And I think they were just packing up from the Royal Variety performance. They were bringing the big Pantechnicons in to load them up, just as I came into Blackpool. And I wondered what they were doing, because obviously there aren't any shows on. And then all at once the penny dropped that they were probably coming to unload all the kit. So I think that's on in December. I'm feeling it might be about the 8th-ish. So you need to watch that. It's already been recorded in front of a live online audience and it broadcasts soon. So WH Smith's is another custody. casualty, get my teeth in, of the Great British Retail Revolution. And they've announced, I'd heard on the grapevine that they were closing the Blackpool shop, and they've actually announced that this one is going to close. The rumour is in January. Now obviously, as anybody local will know, there is a post office inside that, given away by the fact it says post office above the door. Nothing's been said yet about where the post office is going, so we shall have to see. Now, being a bit of a stationery addict, I cannot resist the temptation to go in WH Smith's before walking past it. So I'm going to just have a slight intermission at this point while I just bob in there and see if they've got anything that I need to buy if they're giving everything away. Everything must go, so I might as well have a look and see if it's going to come with me. Well, there's a lot cleared out already in WH Smith's. And there's a sign in the staircase that says it's closing on the 21st of January. I think by then they'll have not very much left at all. So it looks as if everything's 50% off if there's anything that you want. So that's going to be another empty shop. So we are just on the corner where the bus terminus is. Viva is closed until we come out of Tier 3. All the pubs and such like are closed as well. The shops are open. The normal shops where you might come to do your Christmas shopping. B&M's open, as you can see. At least it's not as cold as it was in Fleetwood yesterday. By the good night, I was absolutely dithering when I got home. I was really cold. And we've got some more of those pretty lights, look. I think these are lovely. I mean, they're even effective in daylight. Costa's doing takeaway, obviously. They're not open for people to sit in the cafe. Let's see if the Grand Theatre have managed to get the repairs done. Oh, they've still got the scaffolding up low. We had a look a few weeks ago and I think they were just putting it up. And what they're doing? Well, I know what they're doing. They're repairing the dome. It got damaged in a storm, so they're doing some restoration work up there while it's closed. There's a really strong smell of beef bacon and hot dogs, and it smells really nice. and onions, fried onions. Starting to get peckish. I think these lights are lovely. I mean, at least while it's a dreary world and we can't live normally, at least it spreads a little bit of festive cheer. And people have asked why Blackpool Council are putting the lights on, and they're putting the lights on to brighten everybody up at Christmas. And bring a little bit of festive cheer. Now apparently there's a rather large Christmas tree up here as well. That's what I want, an umbrella like that. And then I can walk about underneath it and keep my camera dry and shelter from the rain and video at the same time. I've got my umbrella in my bag, but it's blue, so it'll make everything look blue. So we'll go and see if we can find the Christmas tree. This display looks nice outside the Hive Cafe. They're open for takeaways, and they're also as well selling fruit and vegetables. And obviously they're selling Christmas trees as well. So that's nice. Christmas market. Oh, let's have a look. Let's have a look through the window, shall we? Oh, how enterprising. Oh, they're lovely. You don't want to look at me, do you? Well, I think we might need to go and have a look in there, might we? I'll go and see if I can do a little bit of filming inside, shall I? Right, we're on. I've just spoken to the owner and he says it's fine, I can pop in and take a look. So tomorrow they're putting another shed out like this and they're selling produce out of one, like these wreaths and things and displays, and out of the other one they're doing takeaway food and drinks. Isn't that lovely? Doesn't that look nice? It looks really warm and inviting. And they've got all locally made stuff and plants and things. And these two guys are obviously building Santa's grotto. Push it, push it. Lovely stuff. You see, they've not got any, they've not qualified for any of the grants to keep the shop open. So instead of just going on the back with the feet in the air and saying we can't function, they're doing something different instead, and they've set up a market selling fresh food and takeaway. Oh, look at that cake. That one. Oh, that looks nice. I'm going quick before I eat something. If I buy something I shouldn't be buying. That's the owner. So they're selling fruit and veg and it looks lovely as well, I might say. Well worth a visit if you're coming into Blackpool. Put that one on your list for a visit. There you go, Hive on Church Street. Know where I am for a minute now. You can just see the work at the top of the Winter Gardens up there, look. So they've put some more Christmas lights up here. I mean, obviously this is a thoroughfare. In fact, I think they're still putting some up, aren't they, looking at it. This is a thoroughfare, so they can't put them over the top of the road because of lorries and things that might be coming through. So they're obviously putting them round the sides of the Christmas trees. Oh, that looks nice. You see, if you're a regular viewer, oh, they look really lovely. And that's in daylight, so when it's dropping dusk, they must look really nice. And I mean, they're on in daylight anyway, so you can enjoy them even if it's not quite dark enough. You see, if you're a regular viewer, you'll know that I don't come out in the dark. I'm a bit like a gremlin. If you let me out in the dark, I turn violent. So I'm afraid I shan't be coming and photographing the Christmas lights in the pitch black darkness. But I've got to say, they've definitely made an effort and it looks really nice. So well done, Blackpool Council. You see you can just see the crane there, look, at the top of the Winter Gardens up there. See, everything might be weird, but life carries on in Blackpool. Some more twinkly lights. And they carry on all the way around here. And Adelaide Street Market, we did a video about that earlier in summer, if you remember, where we went inside. And we took a good look around, and that's being managed by the people that look after the Hounds Hill now. So the manager's just been telling me that she's been having a sort out, and they've been doing some work while they've been in lockdown. So I don't know what they've actually done yet. I think they're just having a tidy up currently. It is open if you want to go in. It's a good market actually. They've got loads of, in fact I'll tell you what, I'll show you through the window. They've got loads of good stalls inside, like a proper old-fashioned traditional market. And now we're at the top of Burley Street, which is the one with the arches in front of us. Right, I'm going to leave this little walking tour of Blackpool in tier 3. And if you've not already subscribed for the Visit Fylde Coast YouTube channel, make sure that you do. Hit that little bell for notifications, and then you'll find out when we do new videos and upload different stuff. And obviously the world will start coming back to life soon, and I need to move because I'm stood in the middle of the road. If you've got any questions or comments, pop them below, and if you've enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends. Please tell everybody that you know to sign up, to subscribe, and then we can continue to make great content for you. See you later.